Hey guys, it's Cindy from Fire of the Spirit YouTube, and today I'm doing an episode on A Girl's Reflections, our new mini-series, and I'm really excited because it's my first episode doing this, and today I'm talking about femininity. Now, before I get started talking on this topic, I wanted to read a little excerpt from the Catechism of the Catholic Church. Now, you can find this yourself and read this amazing little quote in Article 7, the Sacrament of Matrimony, number 1605. In my book, it's on page 447. And now I'm going to start reading. The woman, flesh of his flesh, his equal, his nearest in all things, is given to him by God as a helpmate. Now I'm going to stop here because this passage can be a little confusing. Helpmate here doesn't mean his servant. It doesn't mean his slave. It doesn't mean we do all the work and the man lounges around and we're just the mother of the children. No, it means we're his companion. Our husbands are our companions just as we are their companions, and we're there for them for our entire lives, just as they should always be there for us. She thus represents God, from whom comes our help. Now that's a really big thing. We represent God. That's really cool, I think. And I think it's a very, it's an extreme compliment. We represent God. We help man. And we're there to help him, just like God is there to help all of mankind, which includes women. One thing I just thought was really interesting, in the Bible, a lot of times where it says man or mankind, it really means all of men. Like in Latin, there's two words for men. There's homines, which means mankind, so humans, and then there's vir, which means man. So when we're talking about all of mankind, this includes women. I just thought that was cool. I kind of had never thought about it before I started taking Latin. But I mentioned before that femininity, there are three big things that come to mind for me when I think of that term. Now, femininity means it's a quality of being female or being a woman. And the three big things that come to my mind when I hear this term are, 1, being modest, 2, being gracious, and 3, being a daughter of God. Now, the first one, modesty, we've already done a video for modesty on our regular channel, so I'm not going to dwell too much on this one, but I just wanted to say that being modest doesn't mean covering your head or covering your whole body or every little inch of skin that's showing. It doesn't mean having to look frumpy and wearing loose clothing. No, it just means covering yourself respectably for the situation that you are in. Modest to me means covering myself in a way that won't attract the negative attention of guys. And I'm not going to really say any more because we've already done a video on this from a guy's perspective of what they think. So if you want to hear more about this, you can go check that video out. And the next thing I wanted to talk about was being gracious. Now, I use the term gracious here to mean manners. And today's society has kind of thrown manners out the window. Manners is knowing how to carry yourself in every situation, how to address people properly, how to eat properly. It doesn't just mean please or thank you. And today's society, great manners has really been like a lost art. I'm going to go on to number 3, which is being a daughter of God. Now, being a daughter of God would include the first two things, but I would consider it at a whole separate level because it includes a whole other set of things as well, having virtue, which would include the modesty, but also prayer and worship. Pope John Paul II talks about new feminism, which includes being a good daughter of God and knowing how and trying our best to make a good impression on an evil world. So that's what femininity, means to me. I just wanted to show you my opinion of femininity and what it means to me, and what I'd kind of be saying in my next videos. And I was thinking that maybe I could do some videos on virtue, but I have to ask the leaders of the YouTube channel first. So if you guys have any ideas for videos or any requests, you can post them in the comments below. I will definitely go and read them. We'll read them and try to reply to them. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to our channel if you would like to see more.